Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Panthers offense has the ball first today. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Panthers want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dallas. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Yes, the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will have its first possession of the game. Off from the shotgun. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Making side adjustments here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And the Terrapins will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The first down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looking to throw, it's Kaiser. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sanders. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. But a little time, lets it go. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. He'll bring it back from inside his... And the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability. The ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. It's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes
beat the shit out of this team.
Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He works
like what I was saying in business.
All the way down to the 1-yard
Big
line.
people beat up little
Looking
people.
for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down.
And my boy's
the
been
end zone.
eating.
That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Hit right back to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Sweet cut there. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Going right and going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Kaiser. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. And they'll get off 1 more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet.
And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Leaves it with the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Kaiser. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Pitt pushing the pace.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Dropping back, it's Kaiser. Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the Terrapins will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Have to put that 1st down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Dallas. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Finds the tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
The throw. It's complete on the right side. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Looking to throw, it's Kaiser. Makes the grab, it's Campbell. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here.
He's 100% down.
The call is going to end up going his way.
Give me that ball back.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Terrapins are flying down the field. Looking to throw again. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Kaiser. Pocket breaking down. Takes the easy completion. There he goes. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Bob.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone.
You can hit the man in the back.
Pay it off. Phenomenal
He
job
gonna lean.
up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes a handoff. It's Dallas. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Gives it on the option. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Working that left side now. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Under fire. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Pitt. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
The give to the single back.
They're trailing by 13 to Auburn. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Finds a little space. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Turning it on. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Really good this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up. The give to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Kaiser. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's brought down as... Turn, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. No huddle here for the offense.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Rush is on him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted. Threat.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of the drive, lost a throw. That's caught. It's Levis. On the move at the 30. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Dallas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Bringing the heat. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble. It's out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay up. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long.
A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. He wants a big play here late. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.